Most people at some point in their life will run into their own doppelganger, someone who looks a lot like you. But what happens if you come face to face with a person who looks exactly like you?
That would be creepy.
And they're 20 years younger.
Well, that's creepier.
And they're pointing a sniper rifle at your head.
Well, that goes beyond creepy into just plain nuts.
Yeah.
But that is the setup for Nathan Edmondson's gripping spy thriller Dancer.
Yeah, now, apart from what we just said, the setup for Dancer is quite straightforward and familiar. Alan Fisher is a retired hitman who used to work for a shadowy government agency, and now a young upstart sniper has decided to take him out and prove that he's the best. As far as that goes, well, we've all seen that before.
Yeah, but, and it's an important but, the fact that he's being hunted by his own younger self casts this in an original and incredibly engaging way.
The dancer of this title is Alan's girlfriend Quinn, a ballerina who is only days away from her final performance before she too retires. But all of a sudden, bullets are flying and she has to accept the fact that her boyfriend used to assassinate people for the government.
Yeah, I think Quinn adds a nice human element to this story and also holds up a mirror to this horrible violence that Alan's actually become quite used to. But she doesn't fall into that cliche of the damsel in distress, thankfully.
No, and I think that violence is handled really well by Nick Klein's artwork. When someone gets killed by a sniper rifle, it is always shown at the point of impact, rather than from the shooter's perspective, which again shows that real ugliness of it. There are some really amazing panels in here that will really stick in your mind and some beautiful perspectives. I love what Nick Klein has done with the artwork here. It's dark and it's gritty and it's kind of pared back. And it reminds me a lot of other artists like Eduardo Risso or Francesco Francavilla as well.
Yeah, no, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, it's beautiful art.
Yeah, it is. Now, in terms of the plot, we're not going to go into it too much. We don't want to spoil anything for you. But trust us, it is an enthralling little spy thriller that will just have you wanting to go straight through to the end in one sitting, which is why I'm so glad the trade came out.
I know.
Reading this one at a time would have driven me nuts.
Oh, yeah.
So look, this is definitely one you're going to want to go right the way through. It's a fantastic closed story that's done in 5 issues, and you're just going to be waiting for the movie to come out because it's just almost designed for that, isn't it? This is definitely a buy from me.
Yeah, and from me as well. Look, I've been wanting to get my hands on this since I read Edmondson's other spy thriller, Who is Jake Ellis?
Brilliant, yeah.
And if you haven't read that, go find it, read it, and then read this.
Yeah.
Look, I really enjoyed this. This is a book that will keep you enthralled until you finish it, and then you have to do it again. So most definitely, it is a buy from me.